Hello, what is up everyone, it's Seeker here, and today we're going to review Surface Laptop 2. Surface Laptop was a series originally released at 2015 and the second generation released at 2018. Surface Laptop was a hardware series that Microsoft started, and Surface Laptop is one of its branches. So Surface Laptop is more of concern a laptop shape instead of a tablet plus keyboard cover. Speaking of appearance, Surface Laptop use a very common aluminum surface and very simple design, and the only decoration on the laptop is the Surface logo on the top. With very simple design, it also has very lightweight. It only weighs 2.76 pounds, so which means its mobility is great, and it is also have small size. Oh, I have to mention here, the screen of Surface Laptop is 3:2. It is not usual 16:9, so it is a bit taller than usual laptop. Inside is Alcantara surface, which covers the keyboard area. The Alcantara surface is much more comfortable than normal metal surface, but duration is a problem. I've heard it will change over time. The color of it will turn yellow or brown, but as far as I know, it is super comfortable and worth a try. The keyboard layout is super comfortable. The keyboard itself has very decent travel, and the key itself is super stable, so it is much better than normal laptops. The Surface Laptop 2 keyboard have a backlit. It only has 4 levels, so it is able to use, but not that great, like MacBook series which have like 9 or 11 levels to switch. So it only has off, light, medium, and high. That's the 4 level you can choose from the backlit. Under the keyboard section is the trackpad. It is small, but it's super responsive, and the glass pad on the surface, it touches great. So keyboard and trackpad, good job. Since this is a Microsoft laptop, it supports the Windows gesture perfectly, and the Windows gesture can make it so convenient, just like normal MacBooks. So if you don't know what's Windows gesture, it is just like MacBook that you could wipe up, wipe down, wipe left, wipe right to do the different functions, which makes your laptop using more effective and more efficient. So let's talk about the best part of this laptop, the screen. The screen looks perfect. The color accuracy is great, the brightness is very bright, and the resolution is 2K, so it is pretty good compared to those 1080p laptops. And I have to mention again, the screen is 3:2, so it can display more stuff than usual laptop. This especially is useful for reading document, like typing your essay, taking your notes. It can display more stuff than usual. Above the screen is the facial recognition sensors. There's a bunch of them. So this is super fast and super useful. When you open the cap, it will recognize you immediately and log you into the desktop. I can say it is pretty accuracy. When you just face to the sensor, it will recognize you immediately. But when you at the low light environment, or you is too close to the screen, sometimes it will make some mistakes and unable to recognize you. Besides color accuracy, resolution, and brightness, this screen is also a touchscreen. I personally love touchscreen more than non-touchscreen because it makes you more convenient when you are traveling like without a mouse or anything else like that, or you can just like draw stuff on there. And this touchscreen is super responsive. You can feel like non-lag on there. So this add another point to the screen. One more thing to talk about the Surface Laptop 2 is that this laptop's cap could open with one hand. That is kind of a big deal for me because this considered to the design of the laptop and the weight distribution of the laptop, so this is kind of a great thing for me. Okay, that's basically for the outside of the laptop. Now let's get inside into the laptop. First thing I want to talk about is the battery life. Personally, I believe the battery life is good, but not the best. It can hold up to 7 to 8 hours of normal using. Normal using, it is set the screen brightness to middle. The battery setting is to recommend it, which is kind of like low, and the speaker option is to middle. If you use the best performance or something like over that setting, the battery life will just goes down dramatically. So it depends on you. Normal use, 7 to 8 hours, no problem. Oh, the second thing is another great stuff that I did not expect before I got this laptop. It has dual speaker. The two speakers can make you feel like this music is all around you. I have never had that experience on laptop before. So this actually shocked me for the first time, but after you get to know it deeper, it's just a laptop speaker. It might be better than other laptops, but it's still a laptop speaker. It cannot compare to any like professional independent speakers like Bose or JBL. The next thing I want to talk about is the Microsoft family. Maybe you have already heard the Apple family, the Google family, but now I want to talk about the Microsoft family. So Microsoft family was actually concentrate on OneDrive and based on the Office 365. So I ordered this Office 365, and everything now from my computer could save up to the OneDrive, a terabyte cloud driver, and now I can type stuff on my computer or anywhere I want, and I can review on my phone. The latency will be around like 10 to 15 seconds. I think I could accept it. I believe this will be a great experience if you try it. And the second one is the OneNote. This is a note-taking software that can let you take your note up there. I take notes everywhere, so every time I got a good idea for my video, for my review plan, I will just type it in my phone, and then I will organize it on my computer, which is much faster, and I won't lose any of my thoughts. So this family actually makes the laptop a better version. Another thing I want to talk about is the Surface accessory line. It has one of the best accessory line for laptops. The Surface Pen is what I want to talk about today. This Surface Pen is not the newest, but it's my favorite because it has a little clipper on there. This Surface Pen can actually replace every functionality mouse gives you except gaming. Additionally, this pen can also do something the mouse cannot do, like drawing, taking notes with handwriting, and many more. So this pen can actually do a lot of stuff. Like you could press this button, simply this button, and hit anywhere on the screen to use the right button of the mouse. You can program the back button, the eraser here. One click do what, two clicks do what, and long press do what. And it can stick this pen to anywhere you want. There's tons of magnetic on the Surface laptop, so you don't, and they're all very stable. You will never need to worry about this thing will be loose, or you cannot find it, or you have nowhere to attach it. So this place I think is the best out of all the magnetic place to stick the pen. I use this place a lot, and if you have it, you can try this place if you want to. Okay, I think that is it for the pros of the Surface laptop. Now let's talk about the cons. So the first thing I want to talk about is the port selection. The port selection actually is so bad on this laptop. It only has Type A USB, mini display port, and headphone jack, and a charger port. The only useful port is the USB Type A, and that's it. That is basically it for the whole port selections. So I hope on Surface Laptop 3, Microsoft could add a Type C or maybe a Thunderbolt 3 port to the laptop, or just maybe replace the mini display port. So I always have to carry a hub with me just to plug in my mouse and keyboard, and sometimes driver and SD card reader. So that's kind of annoying. So the second thing I want to talk about is it has zero upgradability, because it is like a unibody, so you have very low chance to get into the laptop and upgrade stuff by yourself. So basically zero upgradability. The third thing I want to talk about is that his laptop get hot very easily. I have no idea why, but it does that sometimes. So never use it on your Mac. Put it on a plain surface like a table and then use it. That's the best option for you. As it gets hot, it shows up that its performance is super weak. It only used the U series of the Intel chip, so never tries to game or like content creating on this laptop. This is only meant for word processing, taking note, or web browsing, and that is basically it. I have said the Alcantara surface is super comfortable, but it is not comfortable for cleaning. the normal metal surface, you can just wipe it with some like tissues or maybe alcohol, which I prefer the most. But this one, you cannot use anything wet to wipe it. You can only use the vacuum or a blower to clean the keyboard, which is super annoying, at least for me. Although I have to say this screen is fantastic, but the screen reflection is super bad. I know this is a touch screen, this should be some reflections, but this screen is almost like a mirror. It can reflect everything from the window, from anything that has bright light. So super bad. And the second thing is the screen bezel is super thick. I know you put tons of sensors and cameras up on the upper bezel, but can you just like make the left and right and the bottom bezel thinner, just at least same equal to other laptops? Hope some upgrade on Surface Laptop 3, because this is super thick. And the webcam on the up on the top, it is still bad. It is only meant for video call, not and never take selfies and take pictures with that camera. I think that's it for all the pros and cons about the Surface Laptop 2. Let's get into the conclusion part. So I think this laptop is only for student and office worker. If you are a YouTuber or like a gamer, never tries to buy this thing because it has super weak performance. This laptop can rarely do some heavy lifting work like Photoshop and Lightroom. So if you are just a photographer, yeah, you can consider this. But if you are a video editor, no, this is not for you. Premiere can hardly work on this, same as DaVinci. So overall, this is a great laptop. And now sometimes Microsoft will have $300 discount on this laptop and on others like Surface Pro and the Surface Books. So if you want to buy those, go check it out. Sometimes you get luck and get $300 off. And good luck. So the last part, what's the score of this laptop? I put 8.5 out of 10 for the appearance, 8 out of 10 for the functionality, 7.5 out of 10 for the price performance score. The price performance score is the score that rates if this product that was its value, was its price. And I think if I did not get the discount, I will only put 6.5, but I did, so I put down 7.5. And the total score is 8. So that's it for today's video. I hope you like my video. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment down below, talk about what do you think about this laptop. And that's it. See you guys next time. It's Rasiger here, and bye.